you can talk, you know. But anyway,
I understand.
MRE menu 17 pork sausage patty, maple flavor. It's time to play the game.
The Game of Thrones.
I still have yet to watch that.
I guess that's
Listen, I still have to watch the producers. Okay, so
You don't have to watch the previews if you don't want to.
yeah, but it
I
actually
just
sounds
recommend-
good.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see what we got. We got carbohydrate
Electrolytic.
electrolyte. It doesn't say electrolytic.
Oh, they usually say electrolytic. But you know what?
Carbohydrate electrolyte beverage powder, lemon lime. Apparently, you're supposed to let your water sit for 30 minutes before adding that. I guess that's for the iodine thing, right?
Yeah, I have no
For
idea.
cleaning your water. Anyway, we have the FRH. Do people actually abbreviate it like that, or do they just say
Yeah.
here?
No, they'll say FRH.
Coolio.
Anything that can be turned into an acronym in the military is turned into an acronym somewhere.
Okay, what do we got? We got our accessories. Salt,
You got
Gum.
the cinnamon gum, I think?
coffee,
Yeah, it's red.
whatever.
Do you actually want the coffee? I think it's the newer
I
stuff.
do like coffee.
Well, I'd say it's not technically newer. It's sort of newer. Don't worry about it. It's specific.
We have pork sausage patty, maple flavor. We got cardboard.
Well,
Oh, here it
that
is.
the
It's
menu
the
information.
It's the info for the pork sausage patty. Good, I love info. Info is my favorite flavor. I also love low SSD space, which MSI thinks I need to know right now. Maple muffin TFF. I gotta be honest, okay? No muffin is this shape.
Don't worry about it. It's TFF. That's the important part.
Nut raisin mix. Sure.
I think I've had that one before. That raisin mix. I don't remember if it was good though.
Crackers.
Is it the vegetable ones or the regular ones?
Just says crackers.
All right, the regular ones then.
That's racist. You can't say that word. Okay.
I'm probably gonna make a phone call with this thing.
Table syrup, not maple syrup. Table syrup. That means they got it out of a table tray. Okay. What is this?
Excuse me?
Right? Hot beverage bag. Okay. For a moment, I already had I'm so tired that I already forgot what you were saying. Excuse me, too. Before remembering. Oh, table syrup. Anyway,
Wait, table? Oh, yeah.
so I was saying that instead of a maple tree, it came out of a table tree.
That's yep, pretty much.
And we got cheese spread. Okay, cool. If that's anything like the Ritz Bits, I will squirt this in my fucking mouth. You ever had
I just want to check something. I want to see because I thought I heard they're changing the grade or something.
you ever had
Makes you need it.
you ever had pizza combos? The pretzel things filled with pizza flavor.
I've seen them. I've not tried them yet.
The filling in them is so good that I've looked into, unsuccessfully, but I was looking into how to purchase just a tub of the filling so I could just eat that shit with a spoon.
I mean, if you really, really want to, you can call the manufacturer.
It's that good, dude. If they were like, if you give us $20, we'll give you enough to fill a coffee mug.
It's probably more like, do you want to order a $200 industrial grade tub of it? But
Even that, fucking, I'd eat that shit with a spoon. I'd lather it onto like my fucking sandwich. Honestly, that would probably taste good on like if you were already making like a meaty sandwich and you spread some of that shit on there. Probably be good.
I mean, you could try using this lube too if you really want.
Did you say lube?
Yeah.
That's not my favorite flavor, Grandma. Anyway,
I'm assuming you don't really want to use the hot beverage bag because honestly, these things are kind of dangerous.
honestly, I don't even know if I want to bother with this thing again.
Or you could just do a better job.
Listen. Tear here to use
Yes,
bag.
tear the top. The correct one. Oh, I'll give you a cup of water.
Thanks, Dad.
Well, just so you don't have to use the sink. I don't trust you with sinks.
That's an odd thing to say.
Am I wrong?
No. Let's see. I just want to point out, like, it's warning me that the things it releases are flammable, so don't put it near an open flame. Counterpoint: if I had an open flame, why would I be using this?
That toilet did not agree with you.
Okay, but what is your stance on that, Eshio?
What? That it's flammable?
No, I'm saying like, it's giving me a warning to not use it near an open flame. But if I had an open flame, why would I use this?
I mean, yeah, but are you carrying a pot with you if you're in the field? Other than you wouldn't want to put your helmet there either because it's Kevlar, so you'd delaminate it and you'd be releasing toxic fumes. So
vapors released by activated heater.
Basically releases hydrogen, so that's why it doesn't want you in flames.
Let's see. Remove MRE pound.
Also, this thing comes with matches still, I'm pretty sure. So unless this is one of the newest ones, which does it. No, it does. Yep, see, you get matches with it. So they're saying don't use the matches near that thing. Because that's where everything goes kablooey.
Hot water leakage. Discard heater and bag after use. Do not drink the water.
Yeah, don't drink the water.
Remove MRE pouch. Tear off top bag. Place MRE pouch in bag with heater.
Nope. This.
No. I'm sorry.
You can even put the muffin in there if you want, but you don't always have the space.
Cool.
Alright, so I'm just gonna, when you do this, right, note the side that the heater's on, so the heater's on the bottom, then the food, so we're gonna lay it down like that, and then lay it on a rock or something, of which,
I still love that it says rock
or something.
I love that it says rock or something.
That is an extremely tactical item. We're gonna put it on the floor today, because that worked better.
Okay.
And that's your rock or something.
I just love the or something.
Actually,
that makes me so happy.
I don't know, maybe it's better.
Okay.
I'll just clear space.
Let's see. The stuff with some. Okay, hold on. I just dropped my cheese spread.
Yeah, sorry, my table's not exactly clear.
Let's see. So I just want to make sure I'm reading this right. Okay, while holding MRE pouch and heater above lines on bag, like pour water into bag until it reaches a level between the lines.
So these two lines.
Okay.
So don't overfill it.
How bad will it be if I do?
It can make things messy. That's why.
Okay, well, it is right at the line.
All right, so crumple up the top, preferably the other way. Yeah, because remember, you're going to lay it with the heater on the bottom. You want the heat going up through the food. Now, give it a shake. Like a good shake. You need more shake than that. You want vertical movement. All right, that's probably good. All right, now just lean it like this. Me personally, I could get it. There we go. Perfect. You're probably going to want to, shake it a little bit in a minute or two. Check that it's working. It is. Perfect.
Probably time to kick on the extra fans in the laptop then.
You know what? You might as well. And you can smell it working.
Nah,
already.
I'm not going to do that because it'll just make the recording loud.
But you can smell it, though. The gas. Do you smell and see the gas?
My smeller's not been working too good today. Let's see what else we got in here while we're waiting on that.
I mean, you could start using the, isn't there a little snack with it? Yeah, you can open up the nuts,
Yeah, but let's finish IDing everything we've got.
Oh, yeah. Go to the accessory pack.
That's what I'm doing.
Are you going to drink the coffee or not?
I'm not sure yet. Thank you for your patronage, by the way.
No problem.
You enjoy seeing me possibly suffer?
Hey, man, everyone loves new experiences. And I personally haven't had this menu, so... I've heard it's.
Would you like to share it?
No, I'm good.
Okay, let's see.
My stomach already hurts enough from drinking too much last night.
We've got non-dairy creamer.
I wouldn't recommend eating that straight. That's from a friend of mine.
We've got our moist towelette, my favorite dessert.
Extremely nutritious.
No, this is the dessert. Just sugar.
I want to see. Because they've been changing this around recently.
What we got here?
This is by Sugar Foods Corp.
Freeze-dried instant.
This is pure. This doesn't have dextrose in it. Cool. This is pretty fucking splendid on everything.
Instant freeze-dried coffee.
Type 3.
Type 3.
Is it spray-dried, it says?
No, it says freeze-dried.
Oh, that sounds good. Whatever, it's fine.
I remember being very confused by this. What did I think it was the first time?
I think you thought it was napkins.
Oh, but it's actually
Toilet paper.
still would work as napkins.
It would, but, if you're in the field, you don't have toilet paper. Unless you bring your own, which you probably don't.
You ever been so desperate you wipe your ass with your shirt?
No.
Neither have I, but I read about that once. And this is cinnamon gum?
That is hot cinnamon gum.
Enough to share.
I mean, if you don't want it, yeah. Honestly, I hear the old ones of those are actually really good, but
salt? The snack to go with your sugar
does that have
dessert?
dextrose in it?
This?
I think that's what that one does.
Yes. It also has
so there's
silica
Splenda.
aluminate.
Yes, that's to keep it dry. But understand the salt has Splenda in it.
And we got matches.
I mean, you can test those if you want. Just
Yeah, there's a candle right there. Okay.
If you want to try and stick it in that candle, it's been pretty.
Listen, I don't really I've never used matches, so.
Are you? I'll go get a different candle then.
No, don't worry about it, bud.
How have you never used matches?
I've never had a reason to.
Yeah, I'm getting another candle.
What would I have ever used it for?
Lighting something on fire. Birthday candles.
Yeah, we use a lighter for that.
Lighting other people on fire. I don't know.
Yeah, we use gasoline and angry thoughts for that.
I just use gasoline and magic.
Okay.
We'll do it after the FRH is done, because open flames.
Yeah, you fucking idiot. What did we just talk about?
I didn't say that we were lighting it right now. Jeez. I'm not trying to die by exploding MRE. Be a first, maybe. Make sure you need your cheese.
This is my table syrup.
I don't know if you need that, but you can if you like it.
I just, I like to imagine that they fucking shoved a tap into your table and they're like, syrup.
I mean, you pregnant thing enough with sugar if you ate.
Speaking of cheese, where'd my cheese? Oh, it's still on the floor. There we go.
Let me get you a plate, just so you don't leave a mess on your computer. And hopefully not on yourself. You need me to find a bib for you.
Thank you, Daddy, but no. Take a seat. Oh, fuck this leg.
I'm just gonna sit here and drink.
I like my pronounced nipples in the camera footage. You think this is warm yet?
Oh, I'm sure it's plenty warm. Actually, you should give it a shake soon.
It's pretty hot.
I know. You're gonna want to give it more of a shake. In fact, you really want to put more water in too. Actually, I heard something.
Oh, now I smell it.
I hear that if you toss salt in, it'll actually work faster.
It smells like carrots.
A little bit, but that's mostly
hydrogen.
Weird. No, it's hydrogen mixed with a couple nitrogen compounds, if I recall. Don't sniff it too hard.
Nice.
Actually, so the thing about open flames, back in Vietnam, right? They have canned bits for most of the ration foods, right? So there was a problem though when you're trying to ambush stuff. Oh, careful there. When you're trying to
face.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna just pause the recording while I'm doing. Okay, recording again.
Yeah. So it used to be that if you were on like an ambush sort of outpost, like you don't want to like have like a big fire or anything because it's visible, the smoke. So what they actually used to do was to heat up their food when you're in an ambush position, they would actually burn C4. Like they take apart a claymore mine or something. Take the
C4 only explodes with electricity, not with
or a high enough pressure wave and other things.
That's but not with fire. C4 is flammable without being explosive.
Oh yeah, by the way, you could pour the rest of that in there.
I was going to do it in here so I could.
Oh,
you think this is the appropriate amount of water?
Maybe you could do a little less, but I mean, it's your call. Oh, you have to. Yeah, your spoon too. The audience gets to see my hairy arm.
Would you like a whiff?
I think I've smelled that one before.
It's actually a pretty pleasant smell.
I like the flavor better. It reminds me of the oldie days with Gatorade. Just it's not Gatorade. If it was Gatorade, there are actually problems. But yeah. So yeah, they used to use C4 for heating up this sort of shit, and then the problem was that a bunch of people were getting injured because they suck in the fumes, and it wouldn't do so well. But But C4 burns like really lightly and it doesn't give off like obvious smoke. So that's what they were doing, just burning C4 for their food. Then they contaminate their food with C4.
Oh, grainy. Oh, there we go. It's getting better.
Yeah. It's not the best dissolving stuff I've ever had.
It actually smells really good once dissolved.
Yeah, that might be a little much for the water, but it should taste fine.
Yeah, it does. Okay, let's save that for when our food is ready.
Yeah. Oh, actually, can you pass me the main bag? I'll start throwing all your trash in there.
Oh yeah, let me make sure there's nothing left in there.
It's too bad it's not big enough for you. Get oofed, little boy.
Listen.
Grab the accessory bag, too.
Did you know Tab G stands for totally accurate Bill Gates?
Not until Bill Gates buys it.
Listen, we still gotta play that after this.
You really want to.
It's a good game.
Dude, I have memos to write.
That's a good point.
In a very
Alright, let's crack this guy open. I feel like it's probably ready. Okay, come on.
Alright, you don't have to open that one. That's what the second tear line's for.
Yeah, but the second tear line, the food is in the way.
Oh, watch you just tear upwards.
The absolute genius. Wow, that is a warm boy.
Yeah, that's what you hope. Alright, I would recommend, for now, I'm going to grab this and throw this somewhere else. You get your crackers ready, because that's what the patty's supposed to go on.
Oh.
That's fun.
I thought the cracker was for my cheese spread.
It is. We use the cheese and syrup spread as the fucking thing.
Sort.
I think. I think that's what it is. Because the other thing's just a freaking muffin, isn't it? Yeah. What is it? At least that's why I think that they're supposed to be the crackers. Usually they try and have some semblance of like what they want you to do with it. Whether it's obvious is a different question entirely. So.
That sure is an actually relatively sweet cracker.
Really?
A little, no, but
Oh my goodness, you don't have to feed me.
just a little bit.
It mostly just tastes like a cracker to me. I think you're just on drugs.
I'm on a lot of ibuprofen.
That would probably do it. Did you already take the stuff I gave you?
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say you just waited to have it with the drink.
No, I wanted it as soon as possible so I could stop hurting. All right, let's crack this bad boy open.
Don't abuse drugs.
Okay, so you think I should put this between two crackers?
Sure.
All right.
Honestly, one never knows always with this sort of stuff. So. I would have thought they would have given you something else other than. I think I'm gonna go and acquire some stuff.
I'm just gonna. I don't think it needs the cracker, actually. This tastes pretty good, actually. One bite?
Have your sauce on it, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Where'd you put it? That's the cheese spread. I don't know. I wouldn't use all the syrup with this. I mean, I'm assuming it's sweet because it's supposed to be. You might save some of that also for the muffin and see if it goes with that.
Okay.
Chillax there.
Well, it doesn't taste at all mapley. It tastes 100% sugar from the table. Let's just do a little bit of the old. My fingers are about to get very sticky.
That's what the moist pallette's for.
It's true.
Try not to paint like the entire floor, like last time.
That's pretty fucking good. I mean, it's probably loaded with fat and sodium, but those are delicious.
I mean, you can always check on the cardboard. That has all the information on it. So, Jesus Christ, you almost ejected that on your computer. Slow down, Buckaroo. And then you're going to do cheesy crackers for the next one?
Mm-hmm.
Understandable. As long as it works with the crackers. I wasn't sure how well, because sometimes they do buns, but they don't always do that, especially for the U.S. ones. I'm actually a little excited myself. I just ordered an FSB.
I'm actually going to pause the recording real quick. I am now. I was going to use this as the platter for this. So I have a non-sauced surface to work on. What? Oh.
What?
Nothing. I was just misreading the package for a moment.
What do you think it said?
Okay, so it says to tear at the corner,
Yeah.
but I only saw the arrows at first, and I thought, I'm supposed to tear this whole section? But then I read the words tear at corner. I'm like, oh, that makes more sense.
I don't know. Maybe just tear the entire line and just go straight in with a spoon.
That fucking tempts me, buckaroo.
You know, next time, yeah, if we do this again after I've had the chance to head home, remind me I can make this the most authentic cutting experience for you as well. You're supposed to use your spoon.
I don't know where it ended up.
I think you left it on the plate. I'll make sure I grab my bayonet, and then you can try cutting the packages with that. Like the blade on that is like this long and like that thick. I'll just have you sitting there trying to not cut yourself.
I don't know how to describe that flavor.
You don't like the cheese spread? It's cheddary, if I
No,
remember.
it tastes sort of like Ritz Bits, but with something else that I can't think of.
Well, yeah, it's cheddary and slightly artificial. Don't forget your drink. Also, you have a lot of cheese sauce to use, so like, you know, I'd have at it, you know. Just go all in, 100%.
It's pretty good. Not as good as the main course, but you know. Let's have some lemon lime. That's pretty pleasant. I'm surprised this isn't the Canadian MRE.
What, an IMP? I actually haven't had an IMP yet. I should probably go and get one of those too.
I just meant because, you know, maple sausage patty.
They have a maple sausage patty as well.
That's what I thought.
They also have a poutine one, though. I hear that one's not that great.
Yeah, it seems like too complex of a thing to put into it, something like this.
Ooh, that's not necessarily true. The Norwegians actually have caribou meatballs as one of their menu items. I think it's caribou meatballs. Maybe it's caribou jerky. I know it's some sort of like moose balls or something like that. It's actually apparently really good.
Okay, so you know what's happening next with all this fucking spread?
Yeah.
Maybe breaking it first would have been the optimal strategy, but
Apparently you can't break things properly either, so congratulations. Oh my god, it has a tear line! What are you doing?
strategies.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm taking you to church later. That's how we're fixing this. There's one around the corner. I know the pastor. He's a good guy.
What did you call him?
A pastor? He's a good guy.
I thought you said, I know the bastard.
No, the pastor. Here, have some drink. Have some of your orange yellow drink.
I'm pretty sure if I consume any more of that cheese bread, I'm going to die.
Really? You don't like it? Careful with the
It's
syrup.
fine. But the amount of sodium in it, like,
Oh yeah, no, that's really up there.
my kidneys are flipping out. Sorry, kidneys.
Well, now you have nut mix and a muffin. So
Let's do the nut mix. Will it make me nut? Probably not.
probably.
I'm not really big on nuts in general, so. Overall, this was probably not as tasty as the brisket, but it was a lot less messy. So here's a question. What company owns the right to the term trail mix so they couldn't call it that?
It's a good question. I'm gonna ask Google. We'll see.
Because you know that that's what this is.
Trail mix.
Oh look, it's my favorite part of the trail mix. The part with all the flavor in it, dude.
No, trail mix is technically a generic name.
Maybe it's like an FDA enforced name and has to have certain components that this doesn't have.
No, the army just doesn't care. They called it nut mix. They want to make sure that you know what you're sucking on. Someone's nuts. What? Do I want nuts?
Yeah.
No,
I'm not big on the nut mix.
Like I told you before, my gut's not feeling the greatest.
Yeah, but this
I
is
drank
literally
too
just
much.
nuts with raisin.
If you really want me to eat the damn thing,
I don't want it to go to waste. Alright. Final offer. Maple muffin TFF.
Well, at least these nuts aren't stale.
Can nuts go stale?
Yeah.
This is not a muffin. I need it to be.
From a certain point of view.
I need all 4 of the people watching this video to understand. No muffin is shaped like this.
Don't forget your syrup.
Unless I'm like a car hit this thing. I was playing maple enough. That's very sweet.
You want more table syrup?
It's actually. I think I should have eaten the sausage on this. The nut mix doesn't make me nut. The maple syrup, the maple muffin doesn't make me maple. The maple muffin makes me nut.
Actually, pass the sleeve, the fiber sleeve. I'm actually surprised by how few ingredients the maple patty actually has in it. It doesn't say it has the possibility of containing nuts. Ingredients are pork, sugar, water, salt, dextrose, because of course it is, natural and artificial maple flavors, corn syrup solids, and natural flavors. That's all the ingredients. There's nothing else. So most of it's pork and sugar. The fact there's more sugar than water in it is probably not a good thing. Still, I'm just surprised they have fucking dextrose in it. Like, why do we need Splenda in our maple patty? Are you gonna go for the coffee or not?
Fuck it, let's do it.
Oh, you might want to grab your sugar for it too. I'll grab your mug. I need it water too, so if it's not super hot, you should be able to drink it like right off the bat.
I'm gonna go for the full experience. I'm gonna do the cream, all of the creamer and all of the sugar for the true experience. So let's mix this guy on in there.
I'm gonna let you pour this, so I'm gonna clear some space to put it down. Just because, well, I'll leave it up to you doing it. And then start cleaning some of the shit up.
This feels weirdly pebbly in there. Yeah, it smells like coffee. Thank you again for this, by the way. Why does this have fumes?
It's just powder. You want roughly 8 ounces of water in there.
It actually says 6.
So only 6 ounces on there. That's a big oof. Yeah, I would keep closer to 6 then, so it's gonna be less than half that container. Wrap
This
it.
container, you mean, right?
Huh?
This container, you mean?
Yeah, no, yeah. Let's pour the entire 1.5 or whatever liters.
1.7.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's probably an estimation, anyways.
It says to do the water first, then the sugar and creamer.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't agree with them on that. I'd always put in my dry ingredients and then dump the water in, because then the water going in acts as a basically, so you don't need to stir it that much. That's my point. Oh, and after this, I'll have you try this matches.
The sugar, in fact, does not smell like anything. Anyway.
Usually sugar doesn't. Usually, if you can smell sugar, it's stale.
You ever, like, discover your sugar was stored in the wrong way? So you go to use it, and it both smells and tastes like potpourri? That happened to me once. I tried making farina with it, and it smelled and tasted like potpourri.
Not sure how you did that one, but whatever.
Well, I smelled it in it, but I also knew I was sick, so I thought maybe I was just smelling it wrong. And I tasted it, and I thought, okay, I definitely can't eat this, but let me make sure that I'm not just tasting it wrong, too. So I had another friend of mine try it, and he's like, no, this is definitely wrong. That's a lot of creamer. I have no comment on the fact that there was significantly more creamer than coffee.
Don't worry about it.
Why don't we drink nicotine, seeing as caffeine's pretty similar to nicotine?
There's a variety of reasons. For one, I don't think nicotine at room temperature is liquid, but I could be wrong. I don't know that chemistry.
Yeah, but neither is coffee, but we make it into
I
a
think
liquid.
that's probably... Oh, yeah, a bit more than that, yeah. I'm pretty sure that whole mug itself does, like...
We think that about right?
That looks about right. If you want to let it sit for a little... Right, don't spill it everywhere, but, if you want to let it sit for a minute or two, that's your call.
I'm going to do that, then. Yeah, have a little more lemon lime.
Actually, to supplement this, you want to eat tea. I have lots of tea.
You know how I feel about tea.
I don't care how you feel about tea. Would you like to try some?
No, thank you. I'm of the opinion that tea tastes like water when bad. You know this is 33 minutes? And that's ignoring the time that we cut out already.
We didn't really cut out that much time.
Yeah, but still.
Well, drink a coffee if you want.
No, I'll let it sit. I'll pause the video, though. All right, here we go. Let's do the coffee. We're recording again. Wow, that is hot. My glass is instantly steamed up.
Very nice. Give it a blow. You're good at blowing, aren't you?
Ha-ha! Wow, that is dangerously hot.
It's usually a relatively mild sort of thing. Blend.
Yeah. I mean, it tastes like coffee. It's fine.
So.
It's fine, It's hot. It tastes hot and like someone shouted coffee in the other room while I was eating it. It literally tastes like hot water while someone was shouting coffee. Anyway. I guess all that leaves us is the gum.
Yep, the gum, and if you want to try the matches.
Yeah. And the salt. I
I'm
guess I
going to
could
tell you,
use
those matches are a little tricky.
I've never used any matches.
Exactly.
So I guess if I become proficient with these matches, I'll be a pro at matches. Does my math check out there?
No.
Sir?
Oh, I get one. Nice. Pros?
Make sure I still have some. Okay, I still have some lemon.
What, just in case?
In case I can't handle the spice.
It's really not that strong.
Yeah, no, this is fine.
My issue with it is it doesn't last that long.
Well, my guess is it's just supposed to be a breath freshener after you've eaten all this garbage.
Again, you compare it to the older ones. I hear the older ones are a lot nicer. The original brand chiclets from like the 70s and 80s. All right, so inside there, you have the individual match heads. The actual lighting surface is on the back. So what you're going to want to do
is strike it.
Yes. All right, what I recommend is putting this on the table so it's pressed against it. So, and then, like I said, this one's not easy. If you can't get it, that's not surprising. I don't get them most of the time. Oh, are you going in the right direction?
Oh, is there a specific direction?
Occasionally the grits are, but usually it doesn't matter. Usually for matches. Again, I almost never use these things because they fucking blow.
I don't know. Watch, he gets it in one.
I'm telling you, I usually don't use these either. Don't use drugs.
Dude, I won't.
Actually,
He likes to live dangerously.
Okay, well, I just bent mine.
Mine was bent to hell and back, so.
Why was it bent to hell and back? What'd she do to you?
All right, thank you for watching. Okay.
Yeah, that's not happening.
All right. Should I try the salt?
Oh, yeah, if you really want to.
Fuck it. The gum was actually fine, though.
Yeah.
I like the gum more than the coffee. What does that say about me?
That you're an idiot? Yeah, you're definitely an idiot.
That is, in fact, salt.
Man, who would have fucking thought?
All right. Thank you very much for watching.
Make sure you go fuck yourself.
Thanks again to this nerd. I don't know if you want to say any sort of username or anything.
Go fuck yourself.
Oh, yeah, you did used to say that in the old reviews. Anyway, thank you very much for your patronage.
Yeah.
And, God, 37 minutes.